What up, guys? I started doing something and I thought, well, you know what? I should probably film this and let some people in on what I'm doing so maybe they could learn from it. So when I got back from SEMA and we were pulling the motor to find out what was wrong with it, inside this brand new transmission, there was some oil coming from the input shaft area at the back of the bell housing, not coming from anywhere else. So I went and I just picked up the seals for that space. There's only the two that can be there. And when I was taking it off, these were actually loose here, so it was probably just loose. I probably could have tightened it. But since I'm in here and I don't want to have it out again, I just went ahead and loosened the 6 bolts that are there. Went to the dealership. This was, the two of them were $8.30. And right now, I just used a blunt flathead screwdriver, popped this out of the housing. I'm about ready to put that back in now. And that's there. And it'll just go right inside that hole. And then we'll just go ahead and put the new gasket on, tighten it down, torque it down to the hand specs, and that should be it. So I'll throw it on time lapse. You can watch this little bit and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Quick little video. It's really easy to do. You have to drain the fluid first. Make sure you do that, otherwise it'll all just spill out the front. And I just put fluid in here. You know, it's $60 worth of fluid. So I caught it in a nice clean container and I'm gonna inspect it and see if I can reuse it. And then yeah, we'll put it back together. So here we go. Check it out. Okay, so I've pressed the new seal in to this input shaft housing, seal housing. I'm going to grab the new gasket. And then I'm going to grab 2 bolts here just to keep it lined up. It didn't have any RTV or any kind of sealant on it. It was leaking, but you know, I'm not going to be the guy who puts it on for no reason. Oops, you know what else I forgot to do? Let me hold that there. Wipe it all down really quick. Ooh. Don't do that. Oh no, now I'm touching. I shouldn't be. Okay, well we're done with that. No more touching stuff. That's a little bearing that probably don't want to mess with. Put in the others, making sure not to screw up the gasket. That one was tight when I took it out. Felt cross-threaded. So we'll use an impact and just send it home. That sounds smart, right? check it because I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's probably like 11. And that's what that is. So that's replacing the seals on the front of an NV. Transmission's probably the same on the rest of them. The last thing you're gonna need to do is thread that through there. And there we go. So we'll wipe this out. Hit it with some brake clean to make sure it's all nice and clean before we seal it back up, so that if when we have it out we can tell if there's anything new happening or if it comes back, whether it's coming from the main seal or on the motor or over here. But that is it. Thanks for tuning in. This is I'm NTG Builds. This is Tiffany. We're getting her repaired from the SEMA damage where we had a bearing slip, but you know, it's one of those things that, yeah, you don't want that to happen, but man, couldn't I have not done it at a better place. At SEMA, the crowd there with the other people there driving the burn yard really was one of my huge goals that I made last year, and it happened this year. I don't even like, hey, but we're going after it. We're putting in the hours, we're putting in the time, and we're making it happen. But anyways, thanks for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, and leave down in the comments below if you have some questions about Tiffany, myself, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks, fam.